Welcome! In this short video, we are exploring the power and potential pitfalls of diverse perspectives in Scrum teams. Have you ever gone through a brainstorm or refinement session with your team where you left it thinking that everyone agrees and understands the direction to take, only to discover after the session that people were not aligned or committed to the direction at all? Or have you ever facilitated a session that just did not go anywhere, as people found it difficult to let go of their own ideas, causing frustration and confusion? If you have, then you might be interested in listening more to learn about how you may have been trapped in what author Sam Kaner calls the groan zone. In a few minutes, I'll explain what the groan zone is, but first, some context. First of all, let's recognize that not every problem is complex, and the solution can be found in familiar places. That is fine when the problem and solution at hand are, for example, low risk and low impact. In that case, it is likely wasteful to spend lots of time exploring everyone's perspective and discussing various ideas. For easy problems with an obvious solution, someone can make a quick decision and the team can move on. When using Scrum to help people and teams deliver value quickly for complex problems, we naturally would expect Scrum team members to have different perspectives. This opens up a range of ideas and opportunities for creativity and innovation. This can happen when teams leverage the power of their diversity. To help them do that, there are some things that people need to look out for when facilitating a group with varied points of view. The trap that many teams fall into, though, is that they try to end discussions fast. And that's fine for simpler problems, but there must be more intent when the team is trying to solve complex problems that are open to multiple solutions. Not looking outside the obvious and familiar options and not leveraging the diversity in the team is a valuable missed opportunity, and that could also cause us to flip flop on decisions that we think we made as a team. So, we know that exploring multiple perspectives and ideas can lead to new opportunities the team initially did not even think of. That is divergent thinking. The divergent thinking process offers a space where groups can gather diverse perspectives, alternative options, and generate different ideas, all without any judgment. The objective of the facilitation in this space is to help build a supportive and respectful environment for the team in which they can expand the range of perspectives and ideas. At some point, those same people will need to narrow down their differences and come to a conclusion or decision. They may do this by grouping and evaluating the various ideas, which brings us to the convergent thinking process. The objective of facilitating in the convergent zone is to help groups build inclusive solutions. This all sounds great. However, in practice, teams moving from divergent to convergent thinking do not always transition as smoothly as displayed in this picture. In reality, team members may get stuck on their own ideas, which they cannot let go. Or there can be an overload of different ideas, overwhelming and confusing people. Oftentimes, people may feel impatient and frustrated as they push to come to a quick solution and decision, which in turn causes other people to feel they are misunderstood or not listened to, creating tension. In worst case scenarios, people end up agreeing to any half baked solution just to get out of the conversation. They create the illusion of alignment and shared understanding, which is not reality. In Sam Kaner's book, Facilitator's Guide to Participatory Decision Making, he and his colleagues call this uncomfortable space the groan zone. Sam Kaner emphasizes that the first step is for people to acknowledge the existence of the groan zone. As team members and facilitators, it is helpful to understand that this stage of frustration, confusion, and struggle to come to a shared understanding is a natural part of decision making. In the groan zone, the objective of facilitation is helping the group to build a shared understanding. Active listening and building empathy between team members play a big role in this. Eventually, the team aims to come to a sustainable agreement, something everyone can buy into. Even if the team does not choose someone's idea, everyone feels and is truly heard, understands, and is committed to the agreed direction. Being in the groan zone is not easy. However, working as a team through the misunderstandings and creating a shared understanding not only helps to build sustainable agreements, it can also be considered as one of the preconditions for innovative collaboration. If you have found this information interesting, you may want to learn more about the importance of agreeing to decision rules up front, the most common decision rules, when to use which one, and how the group's behavior and decision making may change depending on the rule. Hopefully, this video has been helpful, and thank you for watching. Curious to know how you can use facilitation to unleash the power of diverse perspectives in Scrum teams? In our professional Scrum facilitation skill course, we touch upon this topic plus many other facilitation tips.